The library is open. I've always wanted to say that. I went on Twitter and using the hashtag AskJohnBird, I asked you guys for a bunch of questions to put in a video. So let's check Twitter and get on with it. Ariana asked me, if you could live anywhere for a year, where would you go? Now, I love America. Everyone knows how much I love America. But there's one place that I visited and I could have quite happily not left. And that's when I went to San Francisco. There's just this vibe. I mean, ignoring all the obviousness of why I would want to go to San Francisco, but just this vibe. The city is just so relaxed and nice and people are so friendly. I went there for a week. I need to go back, but I could have easily not come home. There was just something about it. I've never felt like that in a place before. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with San Francisco. Roland asked, in a potential partner, what is your one biggest turn on and one biggest turn off? Definitely going to go with the turn off first because it's quick and easy. Indecisiveness, and I don't mean when someone doesn't know what they want to do, i.e. what should we do today? I don't know, what do you want to do? And we could go bowling, we could go do mini golf, we could go ice skating. I don't mind, you pick. That doesn't bother me. It can be a bit annoying, but no, that happens. It's when people don't really know what they want, but they still play along, if that makes sense. Like you'll go on a date, maybe a couple of dates, and things are going fine. And then suddenly the person just goes really weird, but doesn't tell you what's going on. I just can't stand people playing games. And that doesn't even go for just like potential partners, that can go with friends. There's people who are like that who are just in a friendship with you, who just go weird and distant, and there doesn't seem to be any reason for it, and when you pull them up on it, they give you some big cock and bull story, or you can clearly tell it's a rehearsed answer. I just don't like it. My biggest turn on? Genuinely, I couldn't tell you. What I see, well, what I've been told I go for is pretty boys. I don't know if that's true, because I feel that different people I've liked have been different types. But I guess the one thing I look at mostly straight away is eyes and hair, potentially teeth. It's just these physical attributes. I like ambition and people with aspirations who know that they want to go places and do something with their life, and rather than just be stuck in a rut, but they're just getting on with it. There's no ambition to be on doing something else, something further. That's a big turn on for someone who is driven. Yeah, motivation, driven. That's the biggest turn on. I can't believe I've just spoke my way into telling me what my own turn on is. Alan asks, have you travelled to the US? When, where, and why there? I've been to Orlando 3 times. I've been to San Francisco, New York. They were in the same trip though. I've been to Anaheim for VidCon. I'm going to Anaheim for VidCon this year, but we're going to spend a few days in LA. But I want to do more. I really, obviously I need the money, I need the time, and I need potentially someone to do it with. I want to do a big road trip around America. I don't know what it is. It's just, I think because obviously Britain is so Americanized anyway, there's just something about the country, and obviously the times I've been, the experiences I've had, I just love it over there, and I just want to be over there. I don't know. There's just something about over there. I need to go. Jamie asks, do you have a 5-year plan? If so, what is it in a nutshell? Okay. Honestly, there has been times throughout my life where I'm like, I know what I want to do, but then things happen as life goes on that have changed my mind in a way. So when I was younger, I used to want, when I was younger, I think I used to want to be a doctor because apparently my mum went to see a psychic and they told her that her firstborn would be a doctor. And I remember her telling me that when I was young, so I grew up to maybe up to about 13, 14 thinking, I'm going to be a doctor. Then I realised that not so much I hated science, but I wasn't exceptionally good at it. Then I got into dance and drama, wanted to be doing acting and stuff. Started doing background work, being an extra supporting artist in various things on TV and film. Saw the behind the scenes footage, saw how difficult it is for actors and stuff to get work. And I saw behind the scenes and I was like, I quite like that actually, making stuff. That's what I'm doing at the minute. I went to uni. Currently, I jump between 2nd and 3rd ADing on a serial drama over here in the UK. But right at this minute, there is no real plan, which sucks, especially after I've just said like one of my biggest turn on is motivation and aspiration. It's just a few things have made things slow down a bit, if that makes sense. What I would love obviously is this whole thing, this video production I do for YouTube. I love it. It's my biggest passion, it's my creative outlet. It keeps me sane. This is what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. It's just getting there. It's difficult. Wayne has asked the biggest question of them all. What is the bird for in John Bird? A lot of people think that Bird is my last name. It's not. Bird is like, is it an acronym? A pseudonym? Is it a pseudonym? I think it's a pseudonym. Dictionary. The name Bird, it's not even an exciting story. Basically, when I first got going out clubbing with my best friend and our group of friends, I used to take the mick. I used to go up to them and be like, "Hey, birds," because it's a group of girls. And that's what Scouse lads refer to their girlfriends as, the bird. The bird. And one night, in a club, my best friend threw it back at me. And it stuck. So there's this small group of people, my best friend and some of my close friends, who all call me Bird or Birdie. It's not even exciting. So when thinking of a name for a brand for YouTube, that's what came along. I quite like it as well. The fact that a lot of people do think my name is John Bird, that's different. Stage name. Thanks for those few questions. Ariana sent me a shed load, but I didn't want to use all of them. It was nice to do something different, just talking and answering questions that people want to know. I want to do more of these type of things. It might become a bit of a plan further along the line to do these every so often. But yeah, we'll see. See how this goes. If there's any more questions for next time, please leave them in the comments. Tweet hashtag AskJohnBird, because I'm going to be constantly checking it now for future questions. And yeah, till next time, bye. JohnBirdMedia.